clock tick, time moving backwards. Cherished memories we hold, cradling the past. Last time we're together, moments between move too fast. Smiling through the years, tears. This is my brave face. Loneliness, don't you come around. I won't push away. Stay, led us to tombstones. It doesn't have to be
Hiya Angelson, and hiya homies as well. I'm doing good, by the way, Angelson. I'm glad you're doing good as well. I'm doing mighty majestic. I'm tired, but I'm doing good. I ain't gonna lie. What do you call it? I'm tired, but I'm doing pretty good, homies. I forgot to grab my controller. Hold on. My body is also really sore. Cause like I'm just getting tired, and I think that the entirety of next week I will just be like laying in bed. I mean, not the entirety, but a big chunk of it. Just because there's a lot. I'm also downloading the Fortnite update, but it's probably gonna be a bit. Dude, why are they showing Star Wars Outlaws on here, bro? Ain't nobody playing that crud. People playing everything on the Wu Chang thing right there. But anyway, I hope y'all are doing rad and super cool. What do you call it? I will more than likely be streaming tomorrow as well. Dude, 90? Bro, you are 10 away from 100. That is impressive. I'm not gonna lie, Angelson. Angelson, what are you gonna do on your 100-day streak? I hope they give you like a badge or something. That'd be really cool. Well, you might have already hit 100 on someone else's stream, but if you haven't, then I'm happy to be the first one possibly. But that's pretty rad, I ain't gonna lie. Thank you for your 90 stream streak. That is pretty cool. It's kind of wild. My shins are also doing a bit better, but it's like my entire body is sore. My hand is sore. It's like my shins are kind of sore. They're not super bad, but like they're still sore. So it's like all my whole body is just sore. It's probably because I've been using my body a lot, though. At least that's what I'm thinking anyway. So, but yeah, we're gonna play some more Pragmata because I really like it, and I want to play some more. And I might get on Fortnite to see the what do you call it? To see the Star Wars stuff, if there still is any Star Wars stuff. It's like it's 16 days after that, so I don't know if it's even there anymore, but your boy hasn't been able to keep up. So just playing games is harder when I've got my job, you know, or other things that I have planned. But yeah. We'll see if we'll play some Tomodachi Life tomorrow or not. I'm not sure yet. Also, I can't stay up late on Friday. I forgot I've got to go to work on Saturday. Oh, man, dude. Forgot all about that. That's okay, though. I'll be all right. But, yeah, I want to play some more Pragmata. So that's what we're going to be doing. Oh, I forgot to open up the YouTube chat. I'm out here forgetting I'm on YouTube. And I'm also going to be getting some dinner soon. I just don't know when yet, but it'll happen. Let me pop out my YouTube chat real quick. I gotta say, the game do be running well, though. I'm out here forgetting I'm on YouTube. Excuse me. Okay, we're popping this out. And also, I wanted to let y'all know, later this year, or not even this year, later in summer, I will be a part of another Minecraft event thing like we did earlier back in January. And it's raising money again for our rescue homies, except in July, there's a World Trafficking Prevention Day kind of the deal, where it's like, where you work with homies to prevent like trafficking and stuff, which is really cool. So there's like a specific awareness day for it, which is really cool. So I'll be a part of that again, which is really fun. And that'll be a blast to just, you know, be able to do again. And I also won't have to be I mean, I'll work sometime during that week, but like, I should be able to do good, which is fun. So I'm excited for that. We're gonna do a little more training with the homie here.
Training sim data has arrived. Be sure to give it a try.
Okay, I have a lot of this. All right. So catch me if you can. I didn't even do because it says defeat all enemies. Dude, ain't no way. Jedi Gumby showed up. It literally is catch me if you can, bro. You can't even catch Jedi Gumby. He's so powerful. It's crazy. Whoa, early stream. It is a tad bit early on a Wednesday night. I know, it's crazy. Usually I'm like an hour later, but since I haven't eaten yet, that's probably why. I'll be eating in a little bit. But hi, Omega. How you doing tonight, homie? Why did I skip this again? You get caught by the enemy. I think I'm supposed to beat it up. I mean, we can try it. I gotta complete within 100 seconds. I think all I have to do is beat the spider dudes. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. Alright, here we go. We gotta be careful. There he is. I already see him. I'm assuming there's a second one I'm gonna have to fight in a second, homies.
Oh, crap. Stop skittering around.
No, I'm gonna die. Dude, homies, I don't think I'm surviving this, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna need that photon laser, I think, a lot more than I thought. Okay, yeah, this one's gonna be hard, by the way. Doing pretty well, making some oven roasted chicken legs with some potatoes for dinner. Ooh, that sounds fancy. I ain't gonna lie. How's Diana? She get better? She did. Her arm and her leg are back again, so that's pretty cool. So that is pretty rad, in my opinion.
Right on.
Okay, and then we're doing this. Dang, I just butchered that hardcore, bro. Excuse me. I'm just gonna replace that. That'll be a quicker way to do it.
Right on.
I'm butchering this hardcore. Oh my gosh, get up, Hugh, get up, bro. I butcher this hardcore, I'm not gonna lie. Dude, no way. A homie named Diana, bro? No way, bro. I died. Dude, no way. I know it's kind of funny, but there's a homie in the game named Diana, so that's pretty cool. Also, how you doing tonight, homie? I hope you're doing Omega Rad. What do you call it? Alrighty. I'm butchering this like hardcore. Okay, hold on a second, homies. I think my dogs have just started barking out of nowhere, dude. I mean, they didn't just start barking out of nowhere. It's just really random, though.
It's over.
It's only over a little bit, let's just say. Okay, we got through with this. I ain't gonna lie. This is so wild, bro. I ain't even gonna. I hate this. I hate this creature. Sorry if the game audio is a bit loud, homies, by the way.
Is that it?
Also, I appreciate it, by the way, Diana. I appreciate it. Whoop.
It's my turn.
I'm not doing so good, though. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay, I'm messing this up. Oh, I think I messed this up still. Dang it, this is hard. This one's a hard one. Some say butcher, others say slay. That's right. I'm absolutely slaying how bad I am at this game. How many hours are you streaming? Probably about a few. Since I work during the week, so during the week I with me working, I can only stream like I don't stream a whole lot. I only stream a little. Actually, you know what? Let's replace this. Bro. Yeah, I already butchered that. Wow, that was crazy. But yeah, I usually stream a few hours every day. Well, not every day, just every other day. But summer's coming up, so I can stream more, which is pretty cool, in my personal opinion. Bum, 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 bum. All right, let's hold that. Let's do that. Oh, that was a cool one, dude. I ain't gonna lie. All right, let's go. I'm gonna put one of these up. Okay, that one's down. No, I didn't know. Okay, well, if I knew that thing was at a critical, I would have already done it. Whoops.
Stop skittering around.
I'm gonna try my best here. All right, let's see if we can get this. Finally. Oh my gosh, sorry homies. That was so long. I'm not trying that one again. That one was too hard. If you're asking what my hobbies are, I like to do fishing. Fishing's pretty rad. I like to go fishing. I like to what do you call it? Video editing is pretty fun. I like to do that as well. And yeah, playing video games, I guess, is a hobby. Also, thank you for the subscribe, by the way, or for subscribing, by the way. I appreciate it, homie. Let's see. All right, we're gonna do one more of these, and then I'll continue the game, homies. I was just kind of doing these challenges a bit. I gotta defeat all the enemies here. They gave me 2 weapons on this already. Alrighty. I'm going over here. Well, I didn't know I could just grab that. My bad.
Right on. You're going down. Got him. Get it?
It's the power of trying to be a gamer here. Dang, I got hit already. No, I'm bad. I'm bad at the game. I'm trying. What the? Okay. It launched me off the map. Homies, I'm butchering this. Oh, they're launching rockets. Okay. I was like, what's going on here?
Yeah. Let's do this.
I didn't even know I could have an impact barrier. I think I lost. Yeah, I lost that. That was a whoopsie. All right. I need to realize I have an impact barrier, and I need to use that. Or I need to use that to my advantage. So, pick this up, run. Okay. All right, that was close. Bro, I cannot believe I just did that. All right, there we go. Well, there that goes. I hate these things so much. They're so annoying, bro. Please, what? All right, I gotta be careful, dude. These challenges get harder and harder. Also, I appreciated Diana Wilson, but I'm not interested in any graphic artists or commissioning or anything like that. But I appreciate it. But I will say as well is I think the best way to advertise, and maybe this might help you in the future, the best way to advertise to people is to see how their community is first, and then try to advertise a possible product of it or something, rather than just trying to advertise right off the bat. You know, it's good to get to know people before advertising things, if that makes sense, because you know, a lot of streamers, including myself, but I'm a lot nicer about it, aren't the biggest fans of just people coming in and just, you know, first time you ever meet them and they're instantly, you know, talking about their, you know, their graphic design and stuff like that, you know. Oh, I messed that up, dang it.
You're going down.
That was a good hit right there though. Okay, now the projectile guy I'll have to worry about. Man, I really hate these rockets, dude. Oh, man. Yeah, I can't do that. That's hard. That's like really hard. I think once I forgot I can just do the impact barrier. I need to do that. I need to do the impact barrier. So when this happens, I impact barrier. Well, I didn't see that guy. That sucks. Here we go. Sometimes the quicker way is to just do that, I guess. Yeah, there's like no way for me to like do that without taking damage. Or at least not right now. Maybe if I want to try to be a try hard and get through all that, that'd be cool. But I'm not doing that. I ain't doing that. I got two more. So now that I've got 2 more, this is one I'll get. It's good to get one of these.
Impeccable choice.
I only got 1. Oh yeah, that's right. I completed a challenge, but I didn't get all the coin there. Alrighty, now I've got 2 red keys. In this new area,
Has arrived. Be sure to give
I
it
need
a
to
try.
get the Regolith Lab Zone and the Luna Filament Lab Red Zone. Okay.
Here. If you need us,
Oh yeah, that thing.
Oh, hold up. She's got a question mark.
So much fun that I kind of made a mess.
Not missing any colors?
Nope, they're all there.
Glad to hear it. Crayons tend to run off, and the ones you use the most, they're gone before you know it.
Crayons can run?
Yeah, gotta put them away right, or they'll roll away on you.
That's true. Colors do be rolling away if you're not careful, homies. I ain't gonna lie. Alright, let me get all this. Shockwave gun. And put up my favorite Riot Blaster. Alright, we're going to the central port.
Okay, you ready to do this?
I want to stop her, but I can't believe she's acting this way. We're both pragmata, so there's got to be a way to get along, right?
Oh, yeah.
Pragmata or not, doesn't mean she'll listen to what you've got to say.
That's true.
I just don't want to hurt her.
Too relatable.
We'll see what we can do. Transport's somewhere in here, right?
Right. Along with A.
I kind of feel like I should do this other stuff first. I'm feeling like if I go through here, like I'll end up like... Whoa. Oh yeah, I forgot about the boost.
I'll get rid of it.
Yeah, I kind of want to go through the other areas and just kind of like... I don't know.
Diana.
Oh, oops.
So this is where all the dead filament's going, huh?
We gotta stop her.
Damn right. Let's move.
Charging!
That'll work on top.
Yes, I'm stronger now.
Oh, I did not mean to do that. Well, that I guess that works though.
Done now. Take this.
I'll be blowing up a bunch of those things.
Take this. It's over.
I got this.
Oops. I hope there's a place that I could go back to at least. Like a checkpoint. Sorry, excuse me. Whew.
We can ride this freighter.
She's right. We can ride this. I got my eyes peeled.
Wonder why 8 wants to take that stuff to the Earth.
Doesn't matter. If it gets loose, it'd be a total disaster.
I wish she'd stop. And that's why we're gonna stop her.
Whoa. Hello. That was almost, he almost got me there.
Check. Take this!
I guess we're gonna have to go through a lot of fights to get through.
Don't count on 8 hearing you out anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, whatever happens, don't hold back.
Dude, is this the boss fight? Oh, hello. Hello, Mario. Oh.
Skittering around.
Oops.
Take this! Take this!
Oh, yeah, that's a good strat.
Nice.
I might need to turn this down a teensy bit. I think the good strat is like break it down. And then before you do the crit shot, hack and then do the crit. And that'll show them what for.
This thing's some REM data.
Another one?
I can't wait to see what it is.
Let's see. It says notice for Earth cargo and returnees. Cargo bound for Earth must undergo inspection and be delivered to the designated warehouse with the proper permit attached. Additionally, anyone returning to Earth must receive a vital signs check at the central port before meeting the shuttle crew. Okay.
So 8 is planning to send dead filament to Earth as shuttle cargo.
She's trying to use the transport?
Yeah. And if she succeeds, we're out of a ride.
This might sound kind of crazy, but I wonder if Edis was making kind of like the right choice. Like Edis was probably like, hey, don't stop me, because I'm the only thing possibly stopping this like cargo from getting let out, and then that happens, you know. I didn't think about that.
Can't forget you.
I could go exploring here, I think. All right, let's go exploring here, but when I get food, I'll probably go, because when there's food that shows up.
I think it's a mod. Might be good to have. Let's go check it out.
When my food shows up, I'm gonna go to the other areas. Oh, I didn't know this was a stasis net. All right.
Be careful. It's infected with dead filament.
Oh, there's the dead filament. Okay, so I gotta cleanse the robot with that. And then attack. Okay, that makes sense. Cleanse has the power to remove traces of dead filament. When bots corrupted with dead filament are hit with cleanse, corrupted nodes will disappear from their hacking matrices. Okay.
That walker is acting weird. Be careful. I'll sense it. Yay!
I didn't mean to do that, but that works.
I'm still on cooldown. We need to cleanse them.
Ooh, I missed that. That's not a good thing.
Charging cleanse.
Oh! Dude, I keep missing.
Picking up a mod close by.
Any idea what it does?
Oh, I saw that.
Oh, no, what is it?
Yeah, I saw that. Very slight. Very slight. Very slight.
Move, you. Attacking potential increased.
Check. Take this!
You know, they had me thinking. I was like, wow, there's just a free, like, mod right here. Just to find out there was a dude just hiding in there. Untapped potential for 15 seconds. Hacking node usage increases attack power by 10%. And damage taken is reduced by 10%. That's actually pretty cool. I'm guessing this is during hacking. That's kind of busted.
That with hacking notes, Hugh. There.
This game is so awesome. I'm really hungry though. Let me check my phone real quick too. Okay. There's homing missiles and a riot blaster. I was about to be like, I think there's an open doorway over here. Okay, I was being careful just in case there was an invisible guy. A parasol. This waterside umbrella offers protection from the burning summer sun. Lay out a towel and set up a home base for a fun beach adventure. Cool. Oh, I was like, what the crud? Okay, so they still out here causing me issues, it seems like. Whoop. Hiya, Starved Guitars. How you doing tonight, homie? Oh, I like Impact Barrier. I like both drones and Impact Barrier. I'm not missing the whole stream. That is pretty pog. I ain't gonna lie, homie. Also, I'm doing Mighty Majestic. I am only slightly tired right now at the moment. I'm hungry, like super hungry. But when I get some food, I'll go back and do the extra content in the other areas over here. But right now, I don't. I'm exploring the newer areas that I get to find here, which I'm about to get attacked, I think. But Pragmata is awesome. Okay, let's see what we're fighting against. Yep, just throw this out.
Take this! Right on! Is that it?
Time for a cleanup.
It's my turn.
Dude, that didn't hit nobody. That's just even worse. Got a double whammy. There we go. Bruh. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what I'm doing.
Take this! Take this!
Oh my gosh. Big baby freak.
Let me cleanse it, Hugh.
The top of the tank.
That bright yellow thing is its core. Quick, shoot it. Or just put it right.
One broken cord, move it up.
Overkill protocol activated. There's its core.
I'll take care of it. Alright, that's one core down.
Keep it up, Hugh.
Good job, kid. Back off! Check.
We got it. Only had to heal once. Let's see. Feels good, dude. You've been hungry lately. You bulking? Haha, dude. I wish I was. If you mean like I'm bulking some muscle, yeah, man. Yeah, I'm just. I think it's just because Monday I was talking a lot, but Monday and Tuesday or Monday and yesterday, they were days of like being outside and stuff. So I've been more tired lately bodily, and I think it's making me hungry. Where it's like I've been what do you call it? Or I've been doing a lot more like physical work rather than like, you know, I've obviously been helping with teaching and stuff, but physical work wise, I'm doing a lot more. We're at the Central Dome. The Central Port Dome.
Under the right conditions, that filament will coact with its subject. This won't be nearly enough. I'll need more. Much more. If we are to cause a global chain reaction.
Dang, bro, she's just trying to.
Chain reaction?
She wants to blow the whole world up. Why that crud? She's like, why does she want to be extreme, bro? Kind of wild. I say we just blow the whole place up here. That's just my opinion. A dangerous discovery. Let's see. It says to Hal from Isamu, I guess. I peeked at Jacob's terminal the other day, and it looks like the higher-ups are worried about some kind of black substance. I couldn't make out all the details, but I did catch fragments. It apparently dissolves organic matter and something about potential nationwide impact. Dang, bro. In other words, a dangerous black substance has been found that Dr. Higgins can't even handle, and it's bad, enough to melt the entire U.S. No way, right? Maybe I've just been playing too many survival horror games. Bro, let me tell you something. If you make this discovery, it's not you've played too many survival horror games. It's you're about to live one. You need to do something about it, you know. But you know, these homies out here, you know. Dude, there's an outfit not here as well. That's crazy that it dissolved organic matter. What are they doing? Sulfuric acid? Sulfuric acid is like, in my opinion, that's what I think would dissolve anything it touches for the most part. Because like that thing is crazy. I mean, just like a breathing in like chemicals of like sulfuric acid alone, I think could kill you. You know, so it's like you've got to be like super like, you know, like I don't like the idea of dabbling with anything like dangerous. You know, no matter the benefit, I just think it's not worth it. But that's just a me thing. That's a cool little view right there. Looks like a skyscraper almost, but.
Transferring dead filament. Designated payload is at 70%.
Whoa. A wowzer. That is huge, though. Huge. Very nice, though. Majestic looking, even. That is really cool. They're cooking with that. Yeah.
Black stuff. That's all dead filament?
It must have come in from all over the cradle.
This is like the nesting ground.
Reaches Earth. Came over.
Literally and figuratively.
You still up for this?
You'll be there too?
You bet. So we made it. But it's not a straight shot to the orbital elevator, is it?
Looks like we'll have to go through that building.
Boom, boom, boom. Alexa, what's that notification? Alrighty. Sorry, I was just checking that. Also, I forgot to tell you guys, at work tomorrow, I'm going to be a target for water balloons, which will be pretty fun. I think the homies I get to work with, the little homies will think it's fun. Sorry, I was like hearing other noises for a second. Fun day, noise. I agree. It seems like it'll be a fun day. Oh, there's another training sim stuff. Training sim data.
To try that new training sim.
Another red gate key. Okay. Well, now we've got 3 of them.
Now we can enter a red zone.
Access log notice. Access log notice. This sector manages priority projects associated with the proposals submitted to Earth HQ. Excuse me. Due to the sensitive nature of these projects, all access is continuously logged. Attention for entry. Excuse me. Attention for entry to the Luna Filament Lab. Please obtain clearance via Secretary's office. I'll bear it back. I'll bear it back, homies. Alright, I'm back, homies. I have some pizza, so I'm gonna eat some of this pizza. So I'm hungry. Perfect timing.
Should we take a break?
The answer to this is yes. Let's take the break. Pizza again. That's true. No, I didn't have. Oh, I was gonna say I don't think I had pizza yesterday, but but yes, this is a this one's not cold though. So
Are you gonna upgrade your gear? I think 8's okay. Must be hard controlling that much dead filament.
this one's like a specifically cooked pizza though. All right, let's do a talk.
You, if you were doing something dangerous, would you want someone to stop you?
Yes.
Yeah, of course. I stopped you when you pushed it too far.
I don't remember that.
Are you serious? You almost wrecked yourself chasing after that cat. Remember?
Oh, yeah. This time, I'm gonna be the one doing the saving. What a big umbrella! No way I can hold this with one hand.
Dude, homie's just chilling under the umbrella. Sorry.
It has fishies in it.
I'm eating this pizza. I don't think I have enough for an upgrade. I do not. Okay, I've completed those. I guess I can just upgrade my shockwave stuff. Yeah, let's just do that. These are gonna be worth so much.
New training sim data has arrived. Be sure to give it a try.
I got some food stuck in my teeth. Alright, let's see. Let's do that. We got some bot data for the aerator.
You have quite the eye organ. Satisfaction level maximum. Glad we could be of assistance.
If someone said I have quite the eye organ, that would be a nice compliment. Okay, aerator. Oh, that's the big fella. I remember this guy. Prototype reconnaissance unit. Development code X100AB. Originally planned for the military division, it never saw mass production due to the complex internals and high costs. Capable of high flight speed or high speed flight and generating explosive rounds, Aegis ultimately printed this design data and deployed it in the field. Okay. If we could ride this thing, think we could fly it back to Earth. That would be pretty good, honestly. It flies, you know. And it uses space, so she kind of asking real questions here. All right, while I'm eating, I really liked Untapped Potential. That sounds awesome. 10% more Luna filament. Take away that Luna filament. Do Untapped Potential. There we go. Dude, there's so much pizza. It's crazy. Hiya, Crafter. You have an EEG tomorrow. Interesting. I've heard of a... I think I've heard of an EKG, but I've never heard of an EEG. Man, you're saying you had because you had another seizure yesterday? I saw my neurologist today. That's what she recommended. Might be getting a device to keep me from having seizures. Okay, is that what that EEG does then? Like you're basically having like a device that helps you out? But yeah, we'll write it down. Hold on. Let me write it down real quick. So I'm eating food. Here, let's pray real quick. Say hi, have a blessed stream, and send a prayer request your way. No problem, homie. And say that an EEG is similar in a sense. Okay. I'm guessing it's like the brain version of an EKG then. But here, we'll pray real quick. Lord, thank you for all that you do. We just ask that you just help the homie Crafter as he's going through an EEG thing tomorrow, Lord. We just ask that you just help him and that this is something that helps him immensely, Lord. And that you just help him with that. And Lord, we just ask that you just continue to be with the neurologists, that they can find out what's going on with him. And Lord, we just ask that you just continue to help him, Lord. We love you and we thank you and ask that you just help him get through this, God. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you, God. Love you, Lord. Amen. But yeah, I hope that EEG thing helps you out, homie, by the way. Oh, excuse me. I've never heard of it before, but I'm assuming it's like the brain version of the heart. You know, like I think heart is EKG. Like to tell how, like, if your heart's healthy. Alright, let's ride the train over to here. Actually, no. Let's go to the Terradome. Wow, I'm actually really close with being done with the Terradome. That's crazy. Yeah, we can go here now. I remember that, though. Let's go. Y'all, why is pizza so good? Like, God just really cooked with that, bro. I'm just saying. Dang it. You know what? Does this lead anywhere? No. Oh. Sugar and salt. Ain't no way. Is that what they put in the pizza? Equals good. I agree. I didn't think of that. Yeah, that's probably what they put on this pizza is salt. I don't think they put sugar on this pizza, but they definitely put salt. Because I forgot, because like I can kind of feel that. Like when I'm eating this, I'm kind of like, yeah, I can kind of get that kind of bit of a vibe of salt. That's crazy though. I didn't know that they, you know. But I mean, it makes sense though. Sugar in the sauce. Oh, snap. Salt in the cheese. Okay, salt in the cheese is pretty fire. I'm surprised this didn't just start a fight. I was like, what the crud? I was so scared.
Get back to cabin. There.
This might be like one of the fastest 100% things I just did here. Yay.
I was hoping we'd find this.
Yep, I'm already at 100% now. That's all I had to do. They can't do nothing to me. Get me out of here. Alright, well that was one of the easiest 100% things I had to do on this game right now.
Maybe I can give this one to Hugh. That's good. Oh, Hugh! Drawing on a screen is fun, but nothing beats the feel of crayons.
I agree.
I want to draw all the things I like and use every color crayon.
So, what's your favorite color?
Favorite color? This is tough. I can't choose. I like all of them.
Alright, no rush. Fill me in when you figured it out.
Okay, I'll let you know.
Sorry, I'm eating still, homies.
New training sim data has arrived. Be sure to give it a try.
Bot data, missile launcher Mark II.
Well done.
I got another thingy here. Hacking node that manipulates enemy processes, chaining the hacking matrix. Adds bonus damage based on consecutive node uses. Passing through multiple nodes of the same type strengthens its effect. Okay. I like that one. I might have to try that.
For your patronage.
All right, so we have Missile Launcher and Missile Watcher Mark II. Now, heavily upgraded XW4 autonomous flight bot. Originally not part of the development plan, Aegis virtually designed and deployed this upper tier model. Significant performance improvements have been implemented, including enhanced missile guidance capabilities and reinforced outer armor for greater durability. Their missiles are crazy powerful. Watch out. I've witnessed that in the other training thing, so she ain't lying. I kind of do like that. They essentially like chain together. We'll see how chain works. Chain even goes to 5 of them. And then we have the Luna mines. Okay. Sorry, homies. I'm almost done eating.
Hey, Diana, I was wondering, why don't you wear shoes?
There are energy pockets under the cradle's floor, so I can charge when I walk on them.
You charge through your feet?
Yep, it's really useful.
So I guess your battery won't hold up outside.
Don't worry, it lasts a long time.
Well, just let me know if you need a refill.
I gotta figure out where the stuff I need is. Okay. I finished my pizza. Alright, let's go in here. Another possible secret area. I don't like the sounds I'm hearing. There's a lot of lasers down here. Where are my lasers at?
Be careful.
There we go. I think we got them all pretty good. Yep. Yep. Oh, hey, what's up, pal? How you doing? Oh, snap.
We did it!
Destroy them with lasers, dude. I agree. A pretty fire laser.
Now maybe we can upgrade our stuff. There. Look out!
Nice.
Is that it?
This is gonna be a bit of a bra moment, isn't it? I gotta make sure I don't get hit by the lasers. Where my lasers at?
Careful! Right back at ya!
Okay. The next one seems to be right there. I can't jump on this way. Yeah. I gotta do this.
Get ready!
I owe you. It's over.
Okay, now I gotta get over here. My voice cracked. Womp womp. Now I gotta do that again once they go up this way. Yep. Yeah, yeah.
We can use that back at the shelter.
Here.
More storage. Alright. We got a lot of that done right there, so that's good. Look like I found like a heart or something in here.
Be careful!
That was close. Okay, we're actually getting most of this done already. Can I like leave? I'd like to leave.
Incoming!
I didn't see this guy over here.
Right back at ya!
There we go. Man, I feel so much better after eating that pizza. I don't think I ever like really like sat there and like enjoyed like a pizza before like that in a while. I just sat there and I was like, man, this tastes good. That's because I'm so used to eating pizza. Okay, so I need to go to main excavation site and Nexus Tower. Those are where I'm going to. Excuse me. Your homie is trying to catch the stuff. You're all good. I thought you were catching the things, but I guess not. Yeah, so there's the chain now. Chain's added to this. I'm just gonna add some more to my my stuff right there. So I really like the shotgun. All right, let's go to the next part. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I didn't use any of this. All right, and now we're gonna have to go to. So the tower access point. I guess we should just go here. This has one safe box in it. One legitimate safe box, so we're gonna go here. I don't know, though. I'm also kind of getting kind of tired, though, homies, so I know it's not a long stream, but it's because I'm just kind of going through chilling, and that's where I need to go. Only problem, oh, well, I was about to say, only problem is I don't know what I'm doing, but that changed everything the moment I came right here. There we go. It's about as simple as it gets. Alrighty, that was literally the 100% I needed right there. So now I just need to go into this last area and get those last things, and I will pretty much have everything. I mean, I don't have everything, but at least in the earlier areas, I'll have everything. So now that we have that, let's do... I'm just going to start at the access point. Because that just might be the better area. Tired, but we were having fun. Dude, you're right, you're right. We're having so much fun. How could I be tired? It's like impossible. How come I did not grab this? This was literally right here. Okay.
I wonder what we can get for that at the shelter.
There's also one down there. You know what? Let's go for it. Just another one of these. All right.
There. All gone.
All right, let's open it.
Now maybe we can upgrade our stuff.
Growing trees. This is another Sharon one. It is. So I was curious about some REM plant data I found on the dev server, so I checked it out for myself. It was actually pretty advanced. They even grew like the real deal. I peeked at the source code and immediately knew that Rachel must have written it. She's a smart cookie, no doubt, but she could stand to loosen up a bit. Every time I pitch an idea, she shoots it down because she can't guarantee it's completely safe. So I thought I'd play a little prank on her. I tweaked the telomere structure code to allow unchecked growth. I left a note, so I'm sure a smart girl like her will figure it out. Okay. Next thing you find out, the Sharon person is the reason all this is happening. That would stink. Alright, now I gotta go back up. I don't think I can go back up. That sucks. But maybe I can. Hold on. Man, oh man. Wait, maybe. Just maybe. Gosh dang it. Just maybe. Just maybe. I can jump from right there. Ah, I don't want to go down this way. Want to go back up because that's where I need to go. I don't think the Luna filament thing is going to come after, or the Luna digger. I don't think it's coming after me no more. I want nothing to do with you. Thank you and goodbye. I am here.
Why do you hide your face?
I'm not hiding. It's just my suit works better with my visor engaged. Sensors, safety, and all that. Besides, when I'm shooting, I can focus way better with it shut.
So why do you open it sometimes?
Variety is the spice of life, Diana.
Breaks are important too.
Now I gotta go back in and then go back up. And then I should be at my 100%. This might even like be the end of Pragmata. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't know. I doubt it is, but you know.
Okay, here's my chance. Ugh. No, I missed.
There's a homie that I work with that acts like this. I ain't even gonna lie. Well, not a homie that I work with, but like what? There's a homie. There is a student I've worked with that acts like that. Oh, oops. Excuse me as well. I just do be feeling sleepy though. Like, normally I don't want to sleep this late. It's literally like 8:38. Usually I'm in bed like an hour and 30 minutes later than this, you know. Okay, how do I get in there? Oh, it's a red sector key, that's why. Alright, let's see if we can fight these guys. Can't believe I forgot one of these red key things here. Holy moly. Ow. This is gonna be hard. I am so messed up.
Take this!
Missile spotted! Right back at you!
Dude, that almost got me there.
Look out!
John, take this!
I feel like there's more than just that. Oh boy, was I freaking right. All right.
Break it, shield! Let's finish this!
That was easy. Having one of those charged up helps a lot, I ain't gonna lie. Alrighty, alrighty.
What did we find?
Economize. Last shot with a non-primary unit may not break the weapon. The activation chance decreases over time. Okay.
That could be good with the right unit.
Yeah, it could be good. That's the key word. Well, that's all I needed. That's all. I'm already all done. I'll pick that up, though. I don't need it.
Move, you! Projectiles incoming!
I'm gonna have to jump. I won't be able to jump. Get me out of here. Goodbye.
Be careful!
Alright, there we go. I got all the stuff I needed out the way. And I wasn't expecting that one. And I got a cabin coin off of
New
it.
training sim data has arrived. Be sure to give it a try.
Alright, let's just do that. More bot data. Spider
You have
Mark
quite
II.
the We hope you enjoy your purchase.
Spider Mach 2. I don't think I ever fought one of these guys. I probably did. I just don't remember. An Edis, modified variant of the spider maintenance bot. Overall performance is boosted with higher output and stronger armor. It still spins to attack like the standard unit, but behavior has been modified by Edis and differs from its original programming. It's not very threatening when alone, but dangerous when working together with other bots. When it spins like crazy, when it spins crazy like that, it's really scary, dude. I agree. Them spinning guys, chopping things up like a whole Beyblade or something, you know. Okay, so now I've got to max one of these. Riot Blaster is one I need to also upgrade. Did I read day 8? Yeah, I remember I read day 8. I remember that. Okay. There's still a lot of mods though. Alrighty. Did I read this? I think I did. Yeah, I read this. They're like, you have to, because of the sensitive nature of this place, you have to. Man, that thing is ugly.
The heck? Blocked.
I can't cleanse this.
Let's circle around.
Look out for carbon.
No. I've got to be careful. Hiya. Dude, and another cabin coin.
What we can get for that at the shelter.
Okay, and there's one down here. Well, that was not cool. I'll go down here this way. Aw, yeah.
That's a lot of lift.
It is a lot. Dude, I got all the stuff in the research sector. I got them both there. It's pretty cool. Can I get back up here? Okay. I was a little concerned that I couldn't for a second, but now I know that I can.
Watch out for Hughes! We need to cleanse them. Dead filament. No, wait! There's more.
I'll take care of it.
Oh my. Oh, a triple whammy!
All right, one core down.
Keep it up, Hughes. Be careful.
Now it's fine. John, take this. Take this.
Another guy.
No idea. Ew, this was different. Be careful. Armed instrument.
This is tough BS.
The corrector smack.
Cleanse it for me, will ya?
Charging cleanse.
But I'm gonna die. Well, that was rad.
Hey, is it safe for you to clear out all this black stuff?
I'm okay. I'm just breaking it up.
Dude, that was kind of a crazy one. This place is filled with it. An area at the top left over here.
Again?
We can't go this way.
Can you get rid of this stuff?
Maybe if we can get it at the source?
Cleanse the filament at its source. Yeah, if they want me to go that way, then I'm going this way. Alright, let's see what this says. It says Cradle Logistics Overview. The project began with early lunar development to transport processed lunafilament and other essential materials. By sliding designated containers through a network of pipes spanning the cradle, we established a low-cost, rapid transport system. Transporting people or living organisms inside these containers is strictly prohibited due to safety concerns. Okay. So they said don't put anything in there.
It's moving everything around so fast. We don't have much time.
Getting close. Intentional.
Let's do this. Check. Take this.
Dude, this homie almost got me.
There.
Oh, I hear a spinny, homie. I hear making noises.
Think Cabin will like that?
I hear him. Is that him? I don't know if that's the... I hear him the closest right here.
Tell me you got something.
I think it's a mod.
I hear him. Oh, is that him up there? That looks like him. Hold up. Yeah, yeah. Another mod, heat transfer. Enemy heat gauge fills 10% faster, causing enemies to be downed more quickly. Okay. That's kind of cool too.
It's scary when they're overheated.
Yeah, the overheating one's pretty good. Okay, now that we got that out the way, now we get to go over here and get this out the way. It's the homing missiles. The homing missiles. Ow. Okay, we got 4 things here. There's also this area. Hold up. Okay, they had me thinking there was an invisible wall up here. Alright, let's go over here and open this thing. I just hope that I don't waste this. Probably should have went back and healed, but, you know, it's the life I live. I've got 3 at least. Not lives, but just 3, like, healing things. Okay, well, that sucked. I didn't know that there was a big fella here.
It's on now. I owe you. You're going down.
I might have to launch my super move.
Right on.
This is kind of rough. I'm not gonna lie.
Deletion protocol initiated.
Okay, this is the best thing I can do so far. I was trying to launch that back into the homie, but it didn't work. Oh, I missed that, dude. I just need one hit on him. Okay, I need to hit this, and he is good. Goodbye, big dude.
Take this!
Dude, that was kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie. I used all my health on that too. Got 2 of those.
We can use this to stop bots in their tracks.
That was kind of wild though. I ain't gonna lie. Also, hi, Sushi Cat. How you doing tonight, homie?
My bad, Diana.
But yeah, that was kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I beat that boss. I was not expecting the big bird boss guy to come out of nowhere, but he was like, hey, surprise, I'm here. Let's go back to the area I was at. I wish I could just turn this off over here. I don't want to go back through the lasers. I'm gonna get myself killed. Alright, I'm good. Alright, let's go over here. Let's do this. Let's go back. Let's go back. Big chillin'. How about you? I'm big chillin' myself. I ain't gonna lie. My eyes are tired though. I'm really tired. It's been super hot too.
That replicator was broken. We gotta fix it.
The workers here sure did a number putting that defective crap everywhere.
I think it's the dead filament's fault.
What is?
When dead filament gets on bots, they start acting all weird, right? Maybe it's the same for replicators.
I see. So basically, this dead filament is a real winner. Diana, if you ever need anything, let me know.
Need? All I really need to function is a power source.
Aside from that,
He means emotional
we
support.
gotta get going.
Okay, let's go.
That was cool. I like the occasional time to chat. Awesome. Let's upgrade my health. There we go. Dude, y'all, I can't wait till summer break, bro. I'm gonna be sleeping good. Charge. Let's do the riot blaster again. Let's just keep cranking the riot blaster. I'm really surprised the riot blaster hasn't been required of like doing crazy stuff, but I ain't gonna lie, now the radius has gone up with it, so that's pretty cool. Oh, I gotta use my cabin tokens. And I've got that unlocked. Okay, another cartridge holder is a good idea, so let's do that. An extra health thing is good for me.
impeccable choice.
And let's open this. Extends fast moves timing window by 20%. Okay.
You have quite the eye organ.
What is this thing? This is hacking mines. That sounds cool. Alright, so we need to get some more, homies.
Thank you for your patronage.
Thank you for your patronage. Thank you for your Patreon. There's 3 more things I can grab. I don't want heat. I mean, heat transfer is actually pretty cool, but I don't want some of these. Alright, let's get this thing over here. Give me my shockwave. And let's have this, and let's have the chain. There we go. We've been cranking it so far. Let's go back. I gotta wear a lot of red tomorrow, homie, so I can be a target. Alright, sorry. I'm back. Like, part of me was mentally there. Me getting tired makes my brain feel, like, not weird, but like... Oh, I almost got through that. You being tired makes it harder to brain move. Hello, guys, it's me.
Oh man, look at all this stuff.
I can't handle all of this.
Don't worry. I'll get us through.
There's a big goop of goops over here. Oh yeah, excuse me. How dare you? I'm doing something here.
Be careful.
Oh crud, oh crud, oh crud. Big if true, small if false. Alright, let me see what was in here. An REM. A water gun. Use water as your weapon with this summer toy. It may look cute, but it's your best ally in any make-believe shootout at the pool or beach. You're right, you're right.
I wonder what that is.
I wonder, have y'all ever been into a water gun fight? I think I kind of have, but I don't remember if I did. Important notice. It came. I finally got the notice granting me level 6 access and a work transfer to experimental pragmatics. In other words, Dr. Higgins' lab. That's fine and dandy, but the notice also documented all of my hidden rooms and hollow walls. Was this their way of telling me to cut it out? It doesn't say it out. It doesn't say that outright, but I've heard this new management AI they're rolling out will require a bio link for every staff member. Guess my fun with the hollow walls is coming to an end. But this has me wondering, what if I'm being watched right now? Either way, I've got a week to reply to the transfer notice. Should I go for it? Dude, I can't believe this, dude. It's wild, I ain't gonna lie. What was the question? I zoned out. Oh, I was asking if y'all had ever gotten into like a water gun fight before. I feel like I have before when I was younger, but I don't really think I remember having that, you know. I think I had more Nerf gun fights than I had like water gun fights, you know. Sure have. Had the Super Soaker 3000 or whatever it's called. Dude, the one that's I've seen on TV? No way, bro. Very impressive. Get out the way. Yeah, I'm just knocking things out the way like no tomorrow.
Picking up a mob close by.
Any idea what it does?
Come on, we'll know when we get there.
My household was a Nerf gun household, and since I have 5 brothers, I got the machine gun to defend myself. Understandable, the machine gun's kind of cracked with the Nerf guns, I ain't gonna lie. Funnily enough, your boy here also has 5 brothers. I'm just the oldest is all. Also, hiya, Owen. Well, 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 looks like I'm here again. Well, welcome in, homie. I hope you're doing omega rad. Let me grab one of these. They're looking like they're wanting me to get one. Actually, I already have plenty of stuff. Never mind, I ain't gonna do that. Uh-oh. Looks like pretty wild. But yeah, I used to play with some Nerf myself. I need to do this. They can't hurt me now. Something fun for the whole house here, everybody. There you go. Boom. That was pretty rad. The Nerf Gatling gun has eluded me still not gonna lie. I agree. I never got it, but I knew as a kid, dude, if you had the Gatling gun, bro, like you were like top dog. Like you had one of the coolest Nerf guns known to mankind. That is how rad the that gun is. It says cursed, increased weapon and hacking damage by 20%, but reduces health by 50%. No, thank you. I hardly call that a reward, bro. It said, don't look at me, I don't have any brothers. I have only 4 sisters. Interesting. So I have had no sisters in my life. So I've always wanted a sister, but now, since that's pretty much out of the table now, I don't think I'm ever going to get a sister. I do think that it would be cool to have a daughter at some point. I think that'd be really awesome. Which, you know, Pragmata is one of those games, for example, where it's like, yeah. It's very, very much on the side of like, I'm a big fan, you know. Let's get that charge thing going right there. Okay. Oh, you're also the middle one. Interesting. My brother, well, actually, I don't know. I've got brothers on 2 sides of my family, but I consider them all my brothers. But I've got two full-on brothers, and then 3 half brothers. I guess you could call them half brothers. I don't know. I just consider them my brothers. I mean, that's just how it is, you know. So I just call them my brothers. That's just, you know, how it be. But I'm the oldest of all of them. I'm the wise one. Hello, I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm not saying I'm just the wise one. That's a little conceited to be like, I'm the wise one. I will say I'm the only brother who's kept his job for more than a year, so that's pretty cool. Which isn't to say that my brothers are like bad because they haven't kept their job for over a year. I'm just saying I am the only one that has. Excuse me. Derpy, have you ever challenged yourself to not say I ain't gonna lie for 24 hours before genuinely curious? No, I haven't, but I don't want to because I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna. I don't think it's gonna be possible. That it'll be a long time. It's like I stopped saying sorry so much. I used to say I kind of still say sorry after things that I say, but I remember like focusing on not saying sorry so much, which I don't now, but like do when I started doing that. Oh my gosh, it's like every other thing I would say. It's crazy. And it was wild. So no, I haven't. I don't think I will. It'd be a fun stream bit. Maybe I can, you know, save some money for charity or something like that and be like, all right, guys, for this charity goal, I'll do a whole stream where if I say I ain't gonna lie, one time I've got to do something, you know. I think that'll be pretty fun. But yeah. And if you're talking about like me saying I wanted a daughter by That's So Sweet Derpy, I do appreciate it. It is pretty rad, I ain't gonna lie. But right now, the closest thing I have are the homie kids that I work with. Well, but like, you know what I mean, like the students I work with. I like having older brothers because I can run up to them and be like, what are taxes? That is pretty cool, I ain't gonna lie. They can tell you what a miscellaneous or a 1099 miscellaneous is, and that's pretty rad. I say this as an older brother who who literally has had both W-2 and 1099 miscellaneous forms for taxes, which is really cool. The little homies, yeah, they're the little homies. They're pretty cool. Did I already grab the box? I'm guessing I did. I must have.
Calculate the potential risks.
Intervention by medical personnel at 87% probability.
Then eliminate them.
Understood.
She commanded Edis to kill people.
That forced Edis to kill everyone.
She committed genocide. That looks so crazy cool though right there. They actually couldn't help with the 1099, bro. Dude, that means you gotta help them with the 1099 whenever they get that chance, when they want to do freelancing stuff. Me doing Twitch stuff as well, I ended up making me do a 1099. So I know it's kind of funny to say that, but my first 1099 came from working at a church website for a while, and I earned enough to get a 1099 essentially, which was really cool because me getting that 1099 and all that, I made $5 over the limit to where like you'd have to get like a 1099 made and stuff like that for like, you know, what I got. And funnily enough, when I made that $5 over that certain like threshold, it was enough to get me the stimulus check. So your boy ended up getting a stimulus check during 2020, which I was like, oh yeah. And yeah, I bought a PS5 that I'm playing on right now with that stimulus check, so I ain't even gonna lie. But yeah, 1099 stuff, it's like, it's not super hard, but like, it is kind of annoying because you know you're losing money, you're not gaining it. But if you're smart with it, at least, then you'll be fine. In your case, I'm pretty sure you're smart with it. I didn't know about, I needed, like, my general rule is if you make money that's not employment money, whether it's independent contractor or in your case, like, you know, you do freelancing work, the best thing I do is I always think of saving 20% of the money that you make for taxes just in case, you know. My first job, I had no idea I was living below the poverty line. I was a self-raised missionary. I was a self-raised missionary in America. I got you. I will tell you this, church stuff and school stuff. In my case, I don't even know if I'm making above the poverty line or not, but in the case of church stuff, yes. I believe that 1,000%, because when I was working on the church website of my church, well, like the network of the church, I only made $300 a month, you know, and by the way, that's not enough to live off of. But somehow I got enough to where I could get a stimulus check, which in reality, I didn't really deserve a stimulus check, but I did. I did get it, so that was pretty wild, but yeah. Oh, excuse me, but yeah, oh, excuse me. Missionary stuff and all that, I can see that not being a lot of money for sure. And in most cases, and I'm going to assume in your case maybe too, they also consider you an independent contractor and not an employee, so you have to pay for it as well, you know. Really grinds my gears. We should pay our workers their wages. How are we different from the rest of the world? No, I agree. They need to be paid that. It's weird because the church system's different. It also depends on the church that you have too. Because like my network of churches also, like while I get paid, like while I got paid, I don't get paid now. While I got paid to do the website, what do you call it? It was a I can't remember what I was gonna say. Oh, whoops. Excuse me. While I got paid for the website, the taxes that I had to pay for with the 1099 was not worth it at all. My pastor, though, I offered to do the church website for him, and I got some money out of it to help out with website stuff for my specific church. But then my specific church also ended up going to getting like a network website thing instead, which was pretty cool. But yeah, my pastor paid me though. I charged, which I don't like to do website stuff. I'm not a website guy, but I used Wix, and Wix is good. But I charged them $800 and they paid for it, so that was cool. And I remember that I also had a connection with another church that I did the logo for. I forgot what it was called. It was a Montana one. It was a church in Montana. And I charged them $400 for the logo, and needless to say, they didn't come back for me after that. But they paid the $400, so that was pretty cool. But yeah. My yearly salary is determined by the leader who hasn't lived in America in 15 years or so. Yeah, I feel like that's a bit rough there too, yeah. Especially with how many things are raised in America now, you know. But yeah, I also think that like there should be a set limit rather than like well, let's see how good this person did, you know. God absolutely provided for me in miraculous ways, but I dislike feeling taken advantage of. No, I agree. With stuff like that, like if you're not told things, it's very easy to be taken advantage of. And sometimes I believe some people aren't always like, oh yikes. Yeah, I'm getting swarmed. Ow.
Take this!
Bro, I missed it.
Good job, Tim. It's my turn.
We need to cleanse them.
Oh my gosh, I was not expecting that. Oh my gosh. I think I died.
Oh no.
Hang in there.
Get ready. Let's finish this.
Check. Alright. One core down.
That was crazy.
Take this! My bad, Diana.
Alrighty. I can read now. Sorry, that was quite the intense fight. We good now. Let's see. But I love the people we served to death, so I didn't care that I was poor. Yeah, I think there's like a good happy medium between stuff like that too, because I get where you're coming from. Like for me, like for example, I wouldn't mind getting paid little like what I'm doing now, you know, because I love to do what I do. But like at the same time, like it's important to be able to have a stable income, you know. Which stinks, but you know that is the sad reality of a lot of things. That doesn't mean that it's always the case for everybody. Like for me, even though I work at a school, like it's what do you call it? It's still like, I mean it's still livable-ish, but like it's not very livable, you know. Like you get paid little, you know. And it does stink that what do you call it, that like doing things like especially doing church stuff, for example, or ministry stuff, like getting paid very little does suck, like immensely, especially like with time, you know. And you said, and then I was backstabbed by my coworker. I made a mistake. We were on a mission trip and I got extremely sick. I begged to be sent to America, and then one day I let my anger get to me and I snapped and yelled at her. Shouldn't have, and I apologize. Yeah, I get that. I mean, like, when you're going through being sick and stuff, totally understandable. I've seen it happen with, like, frustration and stuff, so I get that. But she went and told the next ministry I worked for as well as the leader. Yeah, I got you. And yeah, it does stink. That does stink. Like, I think it is good to talk to people about stuff. I guess this is more of a, it's more of a, like an example. Like I won't go into the details, but you know, for those of you who knew about my stream a few weeks ago, like I had snapped in like frustration and stuff. It's like you know, sometimes you don't necessarily mean that. It's just there's a lot of stuff going on, you know. So I get that. Like when the frustration builds up and stuff like that, it does stink that, like, you know, that does happen. But you know, it is good to apologize for it too, you know. And I've seen it in other people too, where you know they've been sick, or there's been a lot of stuff that's been built up in their life, and it's, you know, and then they get frustrated and they're just frustrated with stuff going on, you know. So I got you, homie. But yeah, I'm sorry that as a ministry is rough, and I agree, ministry is rough, and even in the case of like good ministry too, it is still pretty rough, you know. But yeah, it does. Oh, what do you call it? I think it is good to, you know, to talk to people about stuff, you know, even if it's like, what is that? Okay. Even if it's frustrating and hard, I get.
Here's the source.
I get wanting to bring things up to like a leader or someone in charge, but at the same time, sometimes the less damage done is better. Like being able to talk to the person directly instead of going to other things for it, you know. And I speak this for myself too. Like, you know, it would have been better if I talked directly to people I was upset with than, you know, for me in my case, talking about it online. No, I agree completely. Yeah. I think that was one of those things where it's like it could have been solved then, but then, you know, and then you got like the anxiety of it now because like someone said something else and said it to you, you know. And so that anxiety and overthinking and all that stuff being built up, it's like really rough on the mind too, like on your mind and stuff. So I get that completely. But no, I understand. Yeah, it should have stayed between. Just on a possible chance, I'm going back down in here. You know. But yeah, I agree. Ministry is rough. Just even if it's just like, even the good ministry stuff is still rough, you know. Not saying what I do is right. No, I agree completely. I mean, like in my case too, like I had to own up to a lot of things work-wise recently.
I can't believe Edith attack all the people at the cradle.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The 8 I knew wouldn't do that. Maybe she got this way because of all the built-up sadness in the dead filament. Do you think she'll get better if we get rid of it all?
I hope so. No idea what's gonna happen, but we just gotta do what we gotta do. And if you want to talk to her, we better get moving.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go.
Yay. But no, I agree. We gotta fix 8. I agree.
We gotta get going.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, I gotta give her the thingy. I had to give her the water gun.
Yay! Now I've got a weapon too. Time for me to shine.
I like how she said time for me to shine, then proceeds to walk away from it and not use it. I was hoping she could use it, but I guess she didn't want to use her water gun. Girl, where are you going? Dude, this girl's just, what is she doing? What in the world? She just walked in a whole circle. Alright, dude. What are you doing? I thought you were gonna go and just spray, but alright, dude. And this is all the stuff we've got collected for. We've got our, like, a treehouse area. We've got, like, an inside party place. Oh, sorry. I just messed things up. Okay, I've got all those good. That one only needs one more over there. She's like waving her hand. Oh, she might go to it. Hold on. Oh, never mind. She's gonna go and chill on the... It's so cool. There's a he's got a cactus on his head. Oh my lord, I love it. I think this is like a Final Fantasy, a bit of a reference, because he's got the sideways arms and the cactus on his head. That's probably what that is. I think that's like a Final Fantasy reference right there. I like that. It's pretty good. And I agree, she is awesome.
I can't wait to see a real ocean.
Myself as a kid, blonde with ratty, unbrushed hair and a giant hand-me-down t-shirt, wore it around the house as a dress. That honestly, I didn't think of that. That's what that looks like, but that's really cool to think of that. Like, well, I don't know where she went now, but like, yeah, that's like a big hand-me-down. I didn't even think of that. That's fun. But that's pretty cool. And yeah, what do you call it? I think that's interesting with like hair stuff too. Like, at least in my case, whenever I was younger, I had blonde hair. And it turned into like brown. And I'm like, you know, I don't know how that happens with some kids, but including myself. And it's like, what the crud? It's like your like hair decided to be a brand new color, you know. There's bot data for the Gunner bot, Defender bot. Let's just get the big one.
Oh, you have quite the eye organ.
You have quite the eye
Your
organ.
purchase.
You have quite the eye organ. What the heck is dig bit? I don't even remember getting that, but all right. I got something called a dig bit. It's a small proxy bot deployed by, I guess it's the Luna Digger. They operate in swarms, burrowing in the ground like they're swimming, sharing geological information data among themselves and planning mining routes. For the parent unit, EDIS has since modified them to surface and ram targets instead. Crazy how all these little ones can form something that big. I agree. And then you got this big guy, the Luna Digger, which, you know, I'm guessing this is just, I don't know, the dig bit. But it says an excavator bot designed for lunar mining. Initially human operated, it was later automated following geological surveys to improve deep core lunum extraction efficiency. Its advanced sensors once prevented collisions with personnel, but EDIS has reprogrammed it to target humans on sight. With a mouth that big, it must get a ton of. It must eat a ton to get full. I agree. Let's see. That happened to my brother. He was blonde, now brunette. Yeah, that's odd. I don't know how it happens. You know, it's like a reverse JoJo thing with Giorno. You know, Giorno was born brunette, and then he just magically became blonde. It was kind of crazy. In my case, I was blonde, and then I just went brown out of nowhere. I say, let's upgrade my weapon here. Not wrong one. My bad. I'm upgrading my weapons. I'm gonna need a real weapon. All right. I'm getting some more. I said it all looks like Metroid to me. Do you mean the big giant thing? Yeah, the big robot stuff, I can see why it looks like Metroid for sure. Dang, I collected everything I needed right there in that area. I didn't check all the stuff I had on my arms, not my arms, on my body there. But that's okay. I think I'll be all right. Okay, yeah, because I've got the sticky gun and then I've got the code gun thing. Alrighty, let's continue. And there's some stuff down here.
I hope we're not too late to stop 8.
Don't worry. Cleaning up messes is what I do best. A little trouble's all part of the job.
He right, though. Yeah, everything's kind of looking wild here.
This door's locked too.
Let me guess. More terminals?
Alright, let's get the shortcut unlocked. Ooh, and we're gonna get out through this red key. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Dude, I didn't know if there was something crawling on my foot or not. I hate when my hairs on my leg are like, they slightly move and I instantly think, dude. Oh, snap. That is a lot of stuff. Oh, my. Oh, my. This is not fun at all. Get the heck away from me. This guy needs to die. I'm scared. Get me over here. I don't think I'm doing very good here. I might have to just drop one of these. I'm just going to assume we are done now. We're not. Oh my gosh.
Take this!
Dang, I was trying to be a homie and then messed up there.
Take this!
That was crazy. That was a lot. All right, let me see. You said, do you still do Bible studies on Saturdays? I do. I try to do them every Saturday if possible. Or it's either I'll talk about life stuff, or I'll like talk about, or we'll like continue reading in the Bible. Excuse me. Like right now we have Job. And I've only read the first 3 chapters in Job in the in Bible Homies, but usually we just kind of go in order and stuff. Excuse me, but I might be going in out of order with certain stuff though sometimes. It's on Discord or Twitch. It is on Discord. I almost said Twitch, and I was like, that's not true. That's they would say that is infacturate, whatever they want to say. Some of these robots looking a little too human for comfort. I agree, especially the big giant baby robot. I didn't like that guy. Thank you for the water as well, homie. Getting those hiccups. All right, now we've got this little area done.
My bad, Diana.
I say we go back again just in case. And thank you for the water as well, homie. But yeah, they're what we call it though is Bible Homies, and it's just it's stuff where I kind of open up about more stuff like in detail about things that isn't necessarily like public stuff, if that makes sense, you know.
We're not making good progress, but we gotta stop 8.
We gotta find terminals again? Should be a cinch. After all this, I'm basically a terminal hunting pro.
Terminal hunting pro?
Oh yeah, when I get back to Earth, terminals for breakfast, baby.
You're pretty different from all the other grown-ups I've met.
Compared to a bunch of brainiac researchers? Yeah, I can imagine. I've seen my share of bots, and you're pretty different too, kiddo. We gotta get going.
Okay, let's go.
How many people tonight? It ranges. Sometimes it's, I'm not even joking, sometimes it's 1, sometimes it's none, and sometimes it's 6. So it really depends on the day. Most of the time it's usually 2 though. Like usually 2 show up, but it's pretty much like a thing where it's a thing where I just read the Bible kind of the deal and just talk about stuff, and then if homies type, then I type with them, you know. Did this show my face? No, you're completely okay, homie. It's pretty much just typing. Like it's I'm not even joking. It's pretty much this, but without the Twitch aspect. so it's not like what do you call it? You don't have to break any crazy comfort zones. You know, other than sheer honesty about yourself. I think that's pretty much it. But you know, also the honesty is like completely optional. You know.
Away with the water gun. Now I'm all wet.
Oh, dude, this will be fun.
To make a mess. That's what makes it so fun. Don't hold back. Drench the place. Go big or go home. Oh, and just so you know, water guns on Earth are typically used outside. So getting everything all soaked is no problem.
Oh, that makes sense.
Pog. So this is the water gun setup, I guess she's got. She's using that as target practice. But yeah, it's not like a what do you call it? It's nothing super crazy. We've had some homies before kind of share their face on it, but I kind of removed the option too. I don't know. I don't mean this is like bad or anything. I like the anonymity in Bible homies, which this is fine here. Obviously Twitch has anonymity as well, but like the way I kind of think about with Bible homies is kind of similar to Twitch, where it's like I'm careful with who I let on my streams. However, I don't mind talking to the people who show up. You know what I mean? And so I get you know, if someone types in chat, then that's cool, and I'll talk with them about stuff. I originally was going to try a stage channel for Bible homies, where it could be opened up to like voice chat, for example. But I'm still debating on stuff like that, just because all it takes is like a random person, or or at least in my way of saying it, I will say all it takes is a colorful person to come up and say, you know what, let's talk about something that's just completely off the walls. You know what I mean? Something like that. So I've been kind of a bit iffy on including that. So I just kind of keep it to where it's similar like Twitch chat, where it's like homies can type if they want to, and then I'll talk with them, you know? I guess I'm kind of scared of issues arising, so I kind of keep it easier for a lot of homies who, if they don't really want to voice chat, they don't have to, kind of the deal. Because I have it set to where there isn't voice chat in it, but... and you said, okay, honesty part number 1. I'm not actually a cat with a piece of sushi on my head. Dude, I can't believe this, dude. You just broke my entire immersion. No, you're good, you're good. What do you call it? But yes. Obviously, honesty is, you know, obviously it's preferred, but it's not like mandatory where you're like, you gotta do this. But, you know, Bible homies is where I am, I'm a lot more honest about my life. Which I am still honest here. It's just I'm more able to go into details. I'm getting rid of this freak. That was close. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, I got you. But yeah, it's really fun sometimes. I like it just in case someone's able to excuse me, if someone's going through something or just want to just grow biblically, then it's really fun. It's kind of like I don't want to say, I guess it is kind of like that. I was gonna be like, it's kind of like God Talks, and it really is. I need like a multi-hack, and your boy ain't got one. Wait, he does. Is that all of them? Finally? Oh my gosh, I could have done that the entire time. Well, you know what? Hey, work smarter, not harder, I guess, at this point. You know, that's probably what that was. I could have burned those guys alive the entire time.
What the hell? It's breaking in! It can't be happening. It's coming right for us! Ah! 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 John! Get off him! Ah! Ah!
This black stuff is all that's left.
Did the dead filament eat them?
Hey, Diana? Think you can cleanse infected humans?
No. Once their cells get eaten away, they're gone for good.
I see. So there's nothing you can do.
Dang. So the filament made them, turn into that, yeah. No, I agree. Hugh better not get infected, dude. He's awesome, bro. I don't want him to get infected. They just turned him into literal, like, black, like, ash, though. That's crazy. Okay, so there's an area down here. Yeah, I might as well take this area down here. Dude, if Hugh gets infected, I'm gonna cry, bro.
We can use that back at the shelter.
Another cabin coin, hooray.
Nothing will like that.
He was a really cool character also. Oh, lore. Alright, let's see. Confidential Delphi information to Ankh from Jacob. As you know, Daisy Higgins, Dr. Higgins' daughter, has passed away. The truth is her death was not caused by illness. Okay. Dr. Higgins had been running a clinical trial on a lunafilament compound using Pragmata, and the outcomes were more than encouraging. So he reported his findings to Earth HQ. Then one of the higher ups at Delphi attempted to claim credit and pushed prematurely into human testing for commercialization. Their subordinates were instructed to select a test subject whose data matched Daisy's age, sex, and medical history, and the compound was administered. However, Pragmata cannot perfectly replicate human physiology. The formula remained unstable and was far from ready for human use. Dr. Higgins issued repeated warnings, but no one listened. Dang, dude. The chosen subject died immediately after the injection. Only afterward did they realize it was Daisy. Oh my lord, Dr. Higgins' daughter. The executive who ordered it silenced all witnesses to bury the truth. That is disgusting, bro. This was clearly corporate murder, a preventable tragedy. I only recently heard the story from a first-hand source. While unconfirmed, it's probably true. With the bots running amok now, I can't help thinking this is Delphi's karma. Mistake after mistake has brought us here. Ooh, 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 that is rough. So the reason he was making, by the way, to clarify, the reason he was making these pragmatas, which is what Diana is on my back and what 8 is.
Delphi.
Yeah.
Just covered it up. Disgusting.
Yeah. Because Higgins was trying to cure his daughter, and they were trying to find someone that matched his daughter's age and stuff. And then when they found out, I'm guessing that it was his daughter, they were trying to be like, they're trying to stop people from like saying anything. They were like, what the heck? It's crazy stuff, man. Crazy. Yeah, I don't trust this.
Charging Flint! We need to fight him. Look out! Death filament has Earth.
Oh, I didn't see that. Whoops.
I'll take care of it. Hunt it for me, will you?
Oh my gosh.
I'll take care of it. Hunt it for me, will you? All right. One more down. So take this. Take this.
Oh, you said, wait, why'd they need to find someone the same age? I think it's because they were trying to get someone as close as possible to his daughter, so that he could heal like his daughter from the thing that she was dealing with. So there was a dude that was so desperate to like get the name of that like cure, for example. Wait, when you say someone, do you mean like a robot? I think in this case, this someone who administered this thing to, I think they were using the pragmata like Diana and 8, for example, for like the testing of like certain things, but they didn't test like they went too quick to human testing, if that makes sense. And so a person who administered the human testing thing, they were so desperate to start the human testing that they wanted to find someone that was the same age as the daughter of the doctor guy who made the pragmata, and ended up finding his daughter instead, but not I guess not knowing it was his daughter, and ended up getting her killed essentially. So her daughter died, his daughter died essentially, and they were looking for someone her age to kind of like replicate the best that they could with the human testing of it. But yeah, they did a very big bad no, and then they were like, wait a minute, I could just cover it up. Which obviously we all know that covering things up isn't a nice thing to do. Especially when you make a big bad mistake like that. Okay, so I've got one lock done. I've got to do the other lock. So essentially the guy who made the Pragmatas, his daughter died because someone was so desperate to, like... Did I even go all the way down here? I thought I did. Yeah, I did. Someone was so desperate for, like, the admiration and the achievement that they took that from him, basically, you know? So dude wanted the research to start already, and dude was like, don't worry, I'm gonna fix this and get it started if I find a girl, and then accidentally killed Daisy. Essentially, yeah. And not only that, the corporation tried to steal, like, the credit. You know, they were so desperate for it. They're like, yes, we can essentially heal this version of cancer or something like that, you know. And he was so desperate for it that, like, that desperation ended up causing a lot of issues. So yeah, it's pretty wild so far. But yeah, the reason Diana was made and 8 were made were because of them trying to test. And I'm gonna take a guess and say...
This one's locked too?
There should be some terminals nearby.
I'm gonna say the reason 8 is probably going crazy is probably because the guy named Higgins probably
One down.
he probably either went crazy or the robot did. I'm not sure.
Right on.
Ow. Either that or, you know, the 8 probably thinks that
That makes 2.
8 is still responsible to like save Daisy in some way. That's just kind of my thought process on it anyway. I could be wrong though. Thanks for explaining an entire game's lore for me. No problem. It's lore I kind of figured out of nowhere, so you're good. It was just from reading it.
Good. Now on. Good job, kid.
Bro.
Charging Flint. Be careful.
Bro, where are these guys coming from?
There's more.
I wonder if they respawn. I'm not sure, but yeah, no problem. The lore is interesting. Brother, I was right in front of him. And a lot of this too is like underlying lore. Like sometimes, like for example, like Hugh will talk about like what's been read.
Another one?
I can't wait to see what it is.
Oh. Okay, so we got that done. Bro. Bro, that was like the perfect setup.
One more to go.
Got it. You sure the last one's in here?
Yeah, I'm picking up a signal nearby.
Okay, so I can't get up there yet, but there is a way up there.
You got something?
Mm-hmm. There's REM data nearby. Come on, we did it!
Yeah. Took more time than I'd like, though.
Oh, that was already the thing I looked into. Okay. So the lock is gone now. Okay, so there is... There's some way of getting up here. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get up there. There's a door up that way, though. Okay, we got another REM. Sand castle. Become beach royalty with your own castle of sand. How will you decorate it? Or how will you decorate yours?
Designated payload is at 80%.
Let's hurry, Diana.
I've got your back!
Looks like I'm gonna be in here.
We don't have time for this. Done now. Take this.
I thought he just said beef cannon, and I was like, whoa.
We need to cleanse them.
I was never expecting the word beef cannon.
Wait up!
Take this.
Charging cleanse!
That was a cool dodge.
Watch out for that stuff! Right back at you! Dude, I got it! Right back at you!
Yeah, I'm so glad this thruster thing heals me. There we go.
There's the terminal. Okay, should be good.
All right, let's head back.
Oh, it said, lol, Derpy, why is one of your hashtags glasses? It might, I'll be honest. I ran out of ideas for hashtags, so I was like, well, I wear glasses, so maybe homies will be like, dude, I'm looking for a homie with glasses, and then they'll just watch the stream. I've gotten people come by. I've had people come by because of the 52, though. I don't know about the glasses, though.
Try that in training, Sam.
Excuse me. Man, I've got some crazy hiccup moments. Finally, I feel represented by this guy with glasses. Exactly. You know, maybe the glasses community is like, guys, I gotta have someone be able to help me feel like I'm like aware, you know. I know what it's like to be hit in the face while wearing glasses. It's such a bra moment. Glasses community spokesman here. This guy is one of us, dude, for real. I blend in with society.
What have you been up to, Hugh? I can't believe this died. 8 and I were made to help her get better, and the tests worked. But that just got her killed.
Hey now, don't get down on yourself. What happened to Daisy is not your fault. They messed up the readings, that's on them. Blinded by short-term profits, they made the wrong call over and over. This ain't on you. Not even close. Got it.
Okay.
Diana, how you holding up?
Well, a quick scan shows all my systems are operating normally.
So, I guess you're doing okay.
Okay, let's give her the sandcastle. How on earth would this be Diana's fault? Exactly. You know, I think in her robotic mind, she's like, well, I was made to help her, and then since she died, you know. So like, did Hugh also have a daughter or no? No. So a little bit of lore with them, like they'll have lore banter with each other sometimes. Like she'll be like, "Hey Hugh, what's this?" Or Hugh will say, "Hey, what's up with this?" You know. One time, I think Diana was asking about his like parents, and turns out Hugh's adopted. So he was adopted with his family, but he loved them anyway. And that's kind of what he was. I think this is kind of what it's not necessarily that Hugh's had a daughter, but Hugh knows what it's like to be adopted, I guess, you know. So it has that yeah, it's like a found family thing. So in this case, it's also like a found family thing. So I think in the case of Hugh's character and why he's very on board with it, he doesn't have kids, but he has that experience of having found family because of him being adopted, and I think that's a really interesting thing. So like, were the robots supposed to help a dying Daisy? Kind of. I think they were like metaphorical test subjects, if that makes sense, you know. Are you asking how they were or how they were supposed to help? I think it's just because they were close to mimicking her. But, you know, like that lore piece also said that, like, they are not indefinitely human. So them not being indefinitely human, you can't do that 100% for, but like I think he was trying to make them as close to human as possible so that he could find tests that could help them out, if that makes sense. At least that's what I think. It's good for that sand castle.
Read Earth Memory Series complete. Replicating related objects.
Did it! I bet the person who collected these really loved the ocean.
But yeah, I'm not exactly sure how exactly they were supposed to help. I'm guessing it's because maybe he was also using like them for like testing as well.
This REM was inspired by someone's memory.
But I'm guessing that's like the aspect of it, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's like a mix of test subject stuff. I guess it's kind of like the metaphorical rats before the human moment, you know? Where like they tested on rats first and then they do that. Then they tested on humans, kind of the deal. Okay, let's use these tokens.
New training sim data has arrived. Be sure to give it a try.
Okay, and those are done too. Day 9, let's get that one so we can read on that one. There's some lore there.
Congratulations!
And now I have these mines now. Hacking mines, a tactical unit that deploys mines that could be infused with hacking nodes. Placing additional mines links them together, expanding their range. It's effectively based on the conditions at the detonation. Okay. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool then. And I've got one more. Bot data. Target weakness. I do like target weakness. That's pretty good.
Oh yes, this is one of our more popular items. Thank you.
All right, let's read the rest of the Cradle's infiltration, because there's also some lore about a guy who infiltrated the Cradle, which is this big giant place. And he came in here without permission, I think, or something like that. This is the ending of that. So it says, a farewell. The Earthbound shuttles finally at the Cradle. All that's left is for Mr. F and me to step aboard and put this place in the rear view. But before that, there's one last thing I can't bring myself to walk away from. Not yet. I met Mr. F in person for the first time today. Younger than I pictured, maybe 6'1", rail thin, with that permanent forward tilt you see in people who've spent their lives over a terminal. Classic engineer. His face was long, but his eyes were razor sharp. I handed him a press pass and an ID tag, told him how much I appreciated the gift, but that it wasn't enough. You know who I'm after, I said, eyes locked on his. His gaze shifted. I could tell he was uncomfortable. You've got it wrong. He's not a bad person, he said. He's just looking out for his family, same as any one of us would. I told him I understood, but that things would be easier if he just laid it all out. If he didn't tell me now, it was only a matter of time before I found out anyway. He stood there in silence. I'm asking you, give me your ID pass. I'll go meet with him one-on-one, I said. He blinked. Wait, you're not coming back on the return shuttle with me? I can't just walk away from a story like this. This could be the one, my breakout moment. His face went blank, pure shock, and really, who could blame him? Staying behind at a place like this? Maybe I am crazy, but hey, at least I'm consistent. He looked away from me just for a brief second and said, "You're quite the character. I admire your courage. I don't think I could do what you're doing." Everyone's different, I told him. We all make our own choices. I'm not here to judge you for wanting out of this mess. He nodded slowly. "Here, take it." He handed over the ID tag. Told me to be careful. And then he turned and boarded the shuttle. Alone, no other passengers, no goodbyes. The shuttle disappeared into the void, a streak of light swallowed by space, and there I was alone, staring down at the earth like it owed me answers. What the heck have I gotten myself into this time? Whatever. I'll figure it out. I always do. Because I'm the one and only Daniel Galliano, okay? I'm alone now in unfamiliar territory, but there's no time to waste. Using the ID tag, I'm off to the lab where the doctor is hiding. I will find him, and I will get the answers I came for. Questions hammer through my head, louder with every step. Why did you abandon your sick daughter on Earth? Why did you turn your back when your wife and my sister, my sister, was on her deathbed? Oh, so this is a homie that's his brother-in-law. That's wild, dude. Neil, I need to know what the heck happened to you. Oh man, so this makes more sense of why he why he's there, you know. That like his sister died. He wanted to know what was going on, bro. Pretty strong stuff. I'm gonna assume that we're gonna have to find out at some other point, because we aren't gonna find out today. We aren't gonna find out anything today. I was gonna continue, but I don't think we'll be able to continue tonight, homies. I do need to go to bed. I do like the 15% damage one. Like, that one's really good. I like all of these. I think these are great. Excuse me. I think I can get rid of the hacking one. Untap potential and do this here. There we go. Yo, good night, Derb. Good night, Sushi Cat. I hope you have a rad night. I kind of want to finish this right here, but I'm assuming I could finish this entirely on the next stream that we do of this. But hey, we're almost done with the game, I think. We even have all this extra stuff. Like, oh, well, I'm in the way now. Well, we got the bedroom thing. We've got the playground party thing. The wilderness and the beach. So.
Don't get it. Why would you build something so fragile?
She's talking about the sand castle. Alrighty. Alrighty, homies. I think this is a good place to end it. I'd like to continue, but it's already 10:30, and I think it's a good time to chill and end. So, but I hope y'all have a great rest of the night. By the way, homies, thank y'all for being awesome. I'm guessing the next stream that we will have of this will be the ending of said of Pragmata, just because there's only 2 more days left of, well, there's 3 days left of work for me. So is she playing a game or something? What the heck? Oh, he's got a game playing on his face there. That was cool. Alright. Alright, say goodbye, Diana.
We gotta get going.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, that was it. Alright. So anyway, y'all have a good night. Thank y'all for being here. God bless y'all. I will see y'all probably tomorrow for some Tomodachi Life, if I can. And if not, then Friday for probably a fun game. Which Tomodachi Life can count, but I don't think it'll be the case there. But anyway, excuse me. Y'all have a good night, and I'll